The Ordinary never goes on sale, except for right now. I'm gonna teach you how to shop Slowvember like a medical esthetician. There is one time of year that The Ordinary takes its already inexpensive products and makes them 23% off. Slowvember is basically the anti-consumerism, the de-influencing of Black Friday from the brand The Ordinary. And they basically put all of their products on sale for the entire month, so you don't feel rushed or pressured to buy. And as a medical esthetician who has tried every single product from The Ordinary and does not like every single one, but loves some of the others, I wanna teach you how I shop the Slowvember sale, and specifically what I look for and what you should know in order to make the best choices for you. Especially because The Ordinary has launched a bunch of brand new products, like this pink Pepto-Bismol looking goo, and I need to tell you, out of like the 5 to 10 brand new things from an eye serum that they launched, which ones are actually worth it and which ones are not. Let's start with this one. This is this strange pink goo that I actually tested on my face as I was going through my own personal life crisis. And the pink in here is not Pepto-Bismol. It's actually a natural color. It's called cyanocobalamin, which is known as vitamin B12. And I actually had the chance to meet The Ordinary in person, and I asked them, like, did you do this because of the Barbie movie? And they said no. When they ordered the raw ingredient and mixed it in, they were shocked that it showed up pink. And they were like, what is this? And it was just the natural color. Now, everybody at the team loved it, but the original chemist was like, it's not about the color, it's about the barrier repair. So the chemist was like pissed. And the rest of the team was like, oh, it's pink, it's so fun. Well, this is a very colorful addition to The Ordinary's family. And even though I don't like the color, I do like the results. If you want to see how this worked for me, I used it on my skin when my barrier, my emotional mental health was dis-frickin-stroyed. And this did not solve all of my problems, but it's a good barrier support serum, especially for someone with oily skin. If you have oily skin, I love this. If you have dry skin, consider using this with a moisturizer. It's already relatively inexpensive at like $16 to $17, but it's not the cheapest product that The Ordinary has on their roster. So if you can get it on sale, why not? But even when it is full price, I think it's still worth the buy. But this is not the only product that The Ordinary launched recently or that has a fun color. One that is tried and true. Babe, you know what we're talking about. Come on, you know what this is? You know what this is. If you've been around, you know what this is. And if you don't know what this is, then you must not be a subscribed skintellectual. You know where that button is if you like the science behind your beauty products. Well, right here is The Ordinary's AHA BHA peeling solution that, yes, I use improperly sometimes. Do as I say, not as I do. And I use this on my chest, I use this on my back, I use this on my body, on my booty, and I use this on my face. The Ordinary's AHA BHA peeling solution is one of my favorite products, and it's basically the highest potency of a chemical peel that you can get over the counter without being a licensed professional, a licensed esthetician, or working in the field. I love this, and I'm so sorry, Canada. I know that Canada can't get this. Canada was actually going to get like a pomegranate enzyme product, and then they like backtracked on that, which I was so sad about because I wanted that pomegranate exfoliant. But fun fact, The Ordinary is actually constantly creating new products, but then not launching them until they meet an amazing standard and they can do it at the right price. Crazy. I still want that pomegranate Canadian enzyme exfoliant to be resurrected because Canada deserves this goodness. For now, you can get it in the US and you can ship it over, and you can get it 23% off. Even the 23% off is like a couple of cents for some of these products because they're already so inexpensive. But if I can get like 30 cents off my niacinamide and zinc, why not? Let's talk about that next, because this, ooh, I've got some spicy news for you. This niacinamide and zinc is an oily skin's best friend. And let me just say, when you check Sephora, when you check Ulta, when you check like any beauty retailer, this is always listed as a bestseller. And I feel like so many people have both tried and fallen in love with this. I feel like this serum really put niacinamide on the map, and even Olivia Rodrigo uses it. This has to be one of the top serums that exists right now, and for good reason. Again, it's like $7 to $8 to help me control oil and sebum in my nose area and to help give B vitamins to my skin. Are you kidding me? This is so good. It's niacinamide and zinc, which can help with oil production, and as an oily skinned person, I love this. If you have blackheads, a little dot on the area that they have blackheads is amazing. But even if you have dry skin, as long as you're using a moisturizer, this can still be used if you have dry or combo skin, especially if you do want to put it on some of those areas that you have larger pores. Nothing shrinks your pores, but niacinamide can help decrease the appearance of them, and it can help with that sebum, aka oil regulation, so that those areas don't over or underproduce. This is so good. It works so well. It doesn't get as gummy or as tacky as some other niacinamide products, but if you're like like me and you've bought this probably 10 different times and you like have one or two of them like the back of your shelf, they can get a little crusty over time. So just be aware that there is a limit. All skincare products expire, okay, babes? And that's another reason to take it slow, okay? Okay. And while these are tried and true, The Ordinary actually renamed some of their products. And a lot of people have been asking like, Cassandra, what is this new multi-peptide serum? You haven't reviewed it. Should you try it? And what is the glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner? What's that? These are the exact same products, just different packaging and different names. Right here, this is the glycolic acid toning solution, but they've renamed it. What is it now called? Glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner. Why they did that? Beyond me, no freaking clue. All I know is that I like that it's tiny, and there's one girl on TikTok who's using it on her armpit and her scalp, and it works well. I don't know if the brand recommends doing that. I say that scientifically, and if we create a hypothesis that we could test, looks like that should be good, if not very beneficial to the scalp and the underarm skin. But for now, manufacturer's directions say to use it on the face. This is potent, babes. Don't use it every day unless you have really resilient skin, but if you're looking to exfoliate, glycolic acid can do it, and oh, it does it good. If you do have skin that's prone to hyperpigmentation, a little bit of this very strategically placed can help. But if you do have hyperpigmentation, something like the alpha arbutin serum that they have is going to be a better bet. The Ordinary has a lot of different vitamin C serums and an alpha arbutin serum. I would recommend some of those if you have pigmentation. There's actually a brand called Be Minimalist. It's kind of like The Ordinary of India. And in my opinion, they are super specialized in creating these blends of ingredients that are really targeted towards hyperpigmentation. And they're really inexpensive because they're made in India, where the Indian rupee is less expensive than the US dollar is here. Excellent freaking products. So if you have hyperpigmentation, do look at that. But if you have like $10, the alpha arbutin serum is pretty good. It's accessible at Ulta, Sephora, etc. That's a good one. And if you've ever wanted to try it or pick it up, you can get it on sale. I actually recently built a skincare routine for someone very special, a tech entrepreneur, a CEO. She basically ran Facebook in India, and she runs a marathon, half marathon every single week, but she didn't use a sunscreen. And she had some concerns about pigmentation, and I actually gave her this product, as well as a bunch of others. You can actually watch that, and fun fact, if you want me to build you a skincare routine, that is actually now available. We have like a little skincare pop-up going since my birthday, but it's only available for 11 days. It's a long story, but this amazing, empowering woman is no longer running Facebook of India. She's no longer running SoftBank's billion-dollar investment fund. She was like the first female investor at SoftBank. Is that not amazing? Like, talk about breaking through glass ceilings. But she's doing all of these amazing things. She's creating a space where I can actually give skincare consultations through Zoom if you want that. But she's also running marathons without the sunscreen. So we fixed that. All of that is in another video, but this is the product that I recommended to her because this is perfect for her skin. And if you're something who's looking for a product that's easy to ease into, this alpha arbutin serum is going to be way better than the glycolic acid toning solution. But if you've got a crusty scalp, or if you've got armpits that you aren't happy with, and you want to exfoliate your face, the glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner is so good. Now, this is one that went through a rebrand, but so did this one. This is the Multi-Peptide HA Serum. This is the buffet. Remember the buffet? Everyone was like, what's a buffet? What's a buffet? It was basically a 3-peptide blend. Well, this is the exact same thing. It's just rebranded. So you can't find the buffet anymore. Really good for skin hydration, for fine lines, for wrinkles, but it exists with this new name. I don't know why it decided to change its name. Who knows? But you know, it's growing up, it's going through its identity crisis, or its revolution, or its identity renaissance. Maybe it was going through its metamorphosis, you know? It was a little caterpillar when it was the buffet, and now it is a butterfly called the Multi-Peptide HA Serum. I don't know. All I know is that it does work just as well because I had to test it for quality, and it's on sale, and it's the same thing. So if you're confused, no more being confused. And as a medical esthetician, that's how I shop the sale. I turn and learn, and I find out when my favorite products are rebranded, and I test them to make sure that they're still quality, or to see if they're better, but they haven't changed. It's not better, it's not worse, it's the same with a new name. Now, 2 brand new things that are actually brand new are these. We have the Glucoside Foaming Cleanser and the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Beta-Glucan Lightweight Formula. Let me say, The Ordinary's Natural Moisturizing Factors was a moisturizer that I liked, but it wasn't my favorite. And you know that I've talked about the Squalane Cleanser. I hated The Ordinary's cleanser, and we've spoken about that. This Squalane Cleanser is just not for me. If you're gonna get started with The Ordinary, I wouldn't recommend that you use this product. You're gonna need an entire tube of this, and it is not worth it. I do not like this stuff. Well, they finally have a fantastic moisturizer, and they finally have a cleanser that I don't freaking hate. This is so good. And I'm an oily prone person, so like the Squalane Cleanser was good to like remove makeup. It's good for dry skin, but what is it, Shania Twain? That don't impress me much. No, they have like a Squalane Cleanser. I was like, Biossance, but less expensive. Okay, cool. Didn't impress me. This impresses me. It has like 5 ingredients, and it is literally a gentle foaming facial cleanser. It's meant to not strip your skin's barrier, which it holds up to very well, but it basically has 5 ingredients, including tocopherol. It's 2, maybe 3 cleansing ingredients that don't strip, and then vitamin E. So it's like a very, very mild antioxidant cleanser. This works so well. And for my oily skin, it gets rid of the oil, it gets rid of the gunk. You should use it with a makeup remover if you have like heavy makeup. This is so good. And it be so big, and it be so cheap. I wish they had launched this sooner because it's so simple, but so effective. This is probably my favorite cleanser from The Ordinary right now. I don't know if they're launching more. I don't know what is going on over there because a lot of things are changing, including the names. But this, babe, get your hands on the Glucoside foaming cleanser if you have oily or combination skin, or if you just hate the Squalane cleanser like me. I love this. And the vitamin E in here. Now, they also launched a new moisturizer, and let me just say, this is so good. It's basically a microcurrent gel, okay? You know how expensive microcurrent gels are? If you have the New Face, if you're like me and you like the Zip, or the MyoLift is one of my favorites. Those microcurrent gels are expensive, so I always use Ultrasound Gel. But a lot of people who don't have medical licenses or ability, they can't get the Ultrasound Gel, or you just don't want to put Ultrasound Gel on your face, which is totally your call. This is a moisturizer that works as a microcurrent gel, and it's so inexpensive. Right here, the natural moisturizing factors plus beta glucan. Basically, remember the natural moisturizing factors moisturizer is kind of a little pasty? Take that, but put it into a gel formula. Boom, baby. Look at how good this is. It's literally a microcurrent gel, and it's goopy and it's lovely, but then you can actually leave it on the skin. And this entire bottle is like 10 bucks. It hydrates the skin well. It has amino acids. It actually supports the skin barrier. And at this price, babe, one of the best moisturizers from The Ordinary. The Ordinary has always had a top spot in my book for their serums, but this is a new launch that is phenomenal. Look at this, I'm obsessed with it. And you see, after you microcurrent, you can just leave this on. You can apply it underneath sunscreen, and it works so well throughout the day. Love, 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 love. Already inexpensive, but even better when it's on sale. Now, unfortunately, I don't love every product from The Ordinary or every new product. This was their Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. Not bad for the price, but I just didn't see results. I posted a YouTube video where I tested and tried this on one eye. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, I didn't see a difference. But by the end of the video, everyone was like, oh my gosh, no, that one eye that you put it on is brighter and it looks better. Like, really? Please, like, look at it. Go watch the video. I'll literally link it right here. Copy that link and like text it to yourself or add it to your watch next playlist, because I want to see if you saw a difference. For me, I didn't. And I'm like, should I continue using it? Maybe it's because I was just looking at my face all the time, same time, every single day. Or do you see a difference? Either way, I wasn't super impressed with this. And I'm wondering if I should give it another shot, but I don't want to give it another shot full price. But I will for Slowvember. So I'm stocking up on another bottle of this. It's the Multi-Peptide Eye Serum, but I was just not super impressed with it. If anything, I like peptides all over my face, and so I'll put it on my like smile lines. But this was a launch from The Ordinary, and if you're someone who likes an eye serum, and you think that you saw a difference in my before and after, then go for it and get it on sale. Otherwise, this was a new launch that I just wasn't super sold on. Now, one thing that happened is Beauty Pie, one of my favorite brands, discontinued one of my favorite products. You know that I love my little pimple popping capsules, you know? The vitamin C is my favorite. Thank God they still have the vitamin C, and they still have the pink ceramide one, but they discontinued the Resveratrol, the purple one, the seaweed capsule that had the antioxidants in it. Gone. I am so upset because I love the Beauty Pie capsules. Devastated. One of the best resveratrols I've ever used. Anyways, I hope they bring it back. Maybe if anyone knows a contact there, like maybe I can cry to them. Please let me help. But for the time being, The Ordinary does have a resveratrol and ferulic acid. If you like SkinCeuticals, ferulic acid, vitamin C, but you don't want to spend the money or the hot dog water, this is your new best friend. It's the ferulic acid, but with the resveratrol from red wine grapes, basically. So good. Not as fun to apply as the Beauty Pie, but inexpensive, and this is still a hit. We also gotta talk about Pycnogenol. This is one of my favorite little pocket friends, and I actually use this in place of vitamin C on some mornings. This is a pine tree extract, and it does smell like a pine tree, but if you live in a polluted area, if you're stressed emotionally, financially, physically, otherwise, this is a, well, maybe not financially because it costs money, but it's under $10. So yeah, if you're financially stressed and you're compulsively like to buy things like me, do it under $10 instead of spending a ridiculous amount of money, or check what you already have and use that up in a new way first that still feels novel and fun. But Pycnogenol is my little pocket friend. I absolutely love this guy. Works so well, especially under sunscreen, and it's an amazing antioxidant for day use. The Ordinary is like one of the only brands that I know that has this ingredient like on hand. So good. But you know we couldn't talk The Ordinary without this, that Canada also doesn't have. This right here is the Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion. So good. One of my favorite retinoids. If you want a gentle but effective creamy retinoid serum, this is it. And they do have their retinoid in Squalane. I really like that for dry skin, and it does work very well, but nothing beats the Granactive Retinoid. And especially if it's in stock, get it, because it goes out of stock so soon. Now, there is the other product that's always out of freaking stock, the Lash and Brow Serum. I've been hearing from everyone that it works really well. Maybe I'll try it on one eyebrow, but not the other. But the Lash and Brow Serum is constantly selling out, and I've heard amazing things about it. And here's the thing, the Lash and Brow Serum is not a prostaglandin the way that aThe is. So for some people who have been having concerns about their eye serums, if you don't know the concerns about lash growth serums and how it's like making people's faces have under eye bags, but the Ordinary's doesn't do that because it's not a prostaglandin. Science! But if the Lash and Brow Serum is in stock, it's already inexpensive, it's affordable, I've heard that it works really well. I'll be giving it a try, but if it's not sold out, you might as well get it on sale if you're gonna get it anyways. Then there is one product that is one of the most expensive products that The Ordinary owns. I've only purchased this like twice. It's really good, but it's really expensive. This was the one product from The Ordinary that I didn't ever use because it was too expensive, and I finally got my hands on it. And again, I've only ever purchased it twice. It's like $30. Now, when I look at The Ordinary, $30 is not a lot of money, but it is way more than almost all of the other products. But this is a beautiful blue serum. This is a copper peptide serum, and it is good. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Look at how beautiful this is. Imagine using this along with your Pycnogenol, along with your barrier support serum. You'll be the walking rainbow. Forget Skittles, it's you and your skincare, baby. No, but really, this is so expensive, but it works very well. Copper peptides are fantastic, and there's a lot of studies showing promising efficacy. The thing is, it's very expensive. So especially during Slowvember, if you're gonna get something on sale, the copper peptides. Oh, and something that I'm shopping on sale because I don't freaking have it is the Aloe and 2% solution, the NAG Aloe 2%. So fun fact, I actually got this shipped to me before it was even launched. The Ordinary said, Cassandra, you have acne, we want you to use it. This was back in February, March. And I was like using it and I was like, I don't see a lot of difference. And that's because it's probably the most gentle acne serum that exists on the market. Crazy. Well, I brought it to the United Arab Emirates and Dubai, and I met a subscriber there who worked at one of the hotels I was staying at, and I wanted to give her skincare so badly and I had nothing to give her, so I actually gave her my one bottle, the extra bottle I had of the Aloe NAG solution. So that's where my bottle went, and I was like, does it really work? And then I realized, yeah, it's working over time. It just works so slow because it is so gentle. The Ordinary has a really good salicylic acid anhydrous solution. If you have acne, you'll love that. However, if you have sensitive skin and acne, the Aloe and NAG solution is so good. And that's what I'm going to be restocking as a medical SD, because the way I shop the Slowvember sale is, what do I know that I love and I'm out of? Or what's already expensive that I want to get a discount on that I know that I'll use on myself or others? And then lastly, what is something new that I want to try, but I can't necessarily justify? If it's on sale, that's a better time for me to get it, but I need to make sure that I'm not just going crazy, that I'm getting things that I actually need for myself or for those that I work with or for those who I'm building a skincare routine for and giving away. Again, I'll leave the related videos, and if you'd like to get a skincare routine built by me or even just a skincare mystery box, it only goes for 11 days, but those details are right there. And if you want me to post what I'm getting from my Slowvember sale, I will show you an unboxing once my little goodies arrive. And again, 23% off. For The Ordinary, it's not a lot. It's like a couple of cents because their products are so inexpensive already, but every little bit does count. And I think it's also this mentality of anti-Black Friday, anti-consumerism, spend time with your family, be thankful for things, and take it slow. get what you need at the time that you need it, and make conscious, even simple skincare decisions. So that is how I'm shopping the sale. I want to know from you if there's a product I didn't cover, what you have questions on. And again, they're launching so many new things. Let me know what you want me to try next. Or, holy Niod, their skincare big sister is what I call them. It's basically a skincare technology company. Their products are like 50, 80, or $100. They're on sale too. I actually think I might be going to look at some of those. And if you want me to give you my list of what I'm actually interested in versus what I think is bullcrap, let me know, because I'll call it out. Overall, stay hydrated both orally and topically. Reapply that SPF. Ordinary does not have an SPF that doesn't suck, so just letting you know about that, because I think they discontinued their SPF. Anybody else? Anyways, and most importantly, always be beautiful both inside and out. There's another video here I think you'll like, so make sure that you watch that next, or this one if you're really curious about. I mean, I don't know, do you see a difference in my under eyes? You tell me, baby. Love you guys. Bye.